Hey guys, how we doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin evening update. So yeah, over to the chart. Sorry, I just had the S&P up, but yeah, the reason was just to show this big rally that we had today. This big push up in stocks had an hourly line that we pushed through as well, so that's particularly strong. So if we can break this sort of downwards trend line, this make a get up to this 786, stock should be looking good. But over to Bitcoin, what that means for Bitcoin is that will give us some upwards impetus. But yeah, we sort of lost this line that we drew in, lost that trend line, wicked below, got supported back up again, and we're still hanging around under that ever elusive 9,200 area, 9,200 level, that we really do need to regain. We need to regain all these levels, this level, this horizontal, even this trend line that we were forming. We need to get back above that and get back into this zone. So yeah, not a lot other than that's happened today really though. 4 hour Stokes is on its way down now. So yeah, so that's going to potentially be weighing on price, but our 12-hour Stokes are still nicely pointing up, so that is going to be the counter force against the 4-hour Stokes. Obviously 12-hour time frame being 3 times as large as a 4-hour time frame. And yeah, the daily kind of looked like it was going to turn around this morning, but now not so much. So yeah, getting a bit of mixed messages, but the 12-hour one is my favorite one to look at. Are we forming a bit of an ascending triangle here? I mean, it looks like it. Bitcoin does like its triangles, so I am relatively hopeful we can break through this. We can bust through all of this and get into this zone. It's mainly the 12-hour Stokes and this sort of higher low pattern we've got going on here with the 9,200 support. Even if we want to go full bearish and come through this 8,600 zone, I still believe we're gonna get up to around this 9,400, 9,500 before we do break below, before we do break down, if that is what we are gonna do. But yeah, like I have been saying, this is our main formation. This rectangle, this horizontal around 10k, this horizontal around 8.6k, and that's the main zone, the main zones that we're operating in, that we need to remain in, that we basically need to remain in, to remain in it, or remaining it to then move to the top to move bullish, because if we fall out the bottom of this zone, then yeah, I believe we'll get a lot more bearish price action resume. We can hope for the fact we are forming a descending channel, so that is good. Also, it has been pointed out that apparently we have a lot of support from WHALES at 8,600 to 8,800, and we have some whale buy calls on some indicator that's some on-chain volume indicator. Willy Woo does a lot of on-chain analysis, but yeah, but I don't think it was an indicator he did. But yeah, so I mean that ties in with what I've been saying. Not what I've been saying, but the level ties in with the level that I'm saying that we need to hold. So if there are big buyers at that 8,600 level, and we don't hold it, clearly there's going to be a lot of selling triggered at a break of that, because it would have to be an even bigger seller, and then the sellers that have been buying that level would then have to capitulate. So if we do break this 8,600 level, it will be pretty catastrophic. And on the basis that if I'm going to assume what these guys are saying is true about all the buying around here, the whales buying and just etc., that just means if we do break it, then I mean yeah, we gotta be looking for probably lower than this 7,000 area, maybe even coming down to test the bottom of this trend line and to really throw a wrench into the works. But yeah, so anyway, that being said, we're still in this zone. We're still in this horizontal zone. I mean, potentially looking like distribution, but I mean, it could be accumulation. It could be accumulation. We won't really know until we break out of it. And then when we break out of it, trading the trend will become a lot easier. So we've got that to look forward to. Either way, upwards or downwards. Obviously, would rather it be upwards. But if it is downwards, then so be it. So be it. The weekly Stokes, we'll just have I'll get them back up again. Obviously, we haven't got a weekly tick, so they're just going to look how they look. This is the main worry. Weekly Stokes is this obviously turnover here. Not looking good, not looking good. Monthly though, monthly not looking too bad. So if this starts to go up, I mean, this is obviously there's not a lot of price history in this stochastic back beyond that area. But yeah, 12 hour, this is our main one. If we can get moving up on the 12 hour, we will get our way. Oh, sorry, we will get our way over this 9,200 zone. So there's not too much else that I have to say, really. Not a lot really has happened today, other than we lost the trend line. The candle doesn't look the most bearish. Well, it looks a bit of a hammer, but I mean, whilst ever we have these long wicks, that indicates we've been bought up. Price has been bought up from a move down, which is obviously bullish, but it's a small range we're playing, and it's a small range. It's not, we can't read too much into any of these candles really. We've just got to get above 9,200 and make a move up. So that's about it really. Don't really have much else to say. I've done my altcoin video, altcoin part 2 for the rest of them, and there's a couple others that I've added on as well. A couple of others. One of them, interestingly enough, is pumping right now because it just is. It's a very small cap coin, but yeah, it's on my list. I sent it to the group in the Telegram, so if you guys want to have a look at that, feel free. I'll keep you guys updated with my list, list and what I bought and what I'm looking at buying and how we are going to trade that moving forwards. But yeah, so that's it guys. So thanks for listening. Remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I'll speak to you soon.